Okay, hello guys. In this video, I will try to demo about working with inherit collections in AngularJS. So, in AngularJS application scope instance are on the back of prototype chain. This is every scope instance except the root scope. I believe has its prototype and the parent scope. This is really a way to achieve the view model because it means data loaded in one controller and can be accessed by controllers and filled out in the same scope chain, but doesn't visibility of this data detail imply anything about which controllers should modify this data from a functional standpoint. No any controller that sees a scope value can mute the scope value, but from the philosophical standpoint, I am starting to believe that inherit data should only be directly modified by controller. That's how it is. So there, when you write many AngularJS application, the biggest problem that comes to the controller will modify some scope data and some of other relevant controller will never find out about this change. So but I can start adding the swatch statement to see if something specifically has changed. But when start dealing with things like catches data or things like collection, and swatch statement either become too computation expensive or then simply fun to catch on chain. So for better separation about business logic, we should, but if that we do not allow other scope chain directly the resource, we should instead we should broadcast an event, or we should another guest should ask for chain, not chain directly. Okay, go through the example here. We have many controller. This controller will show male version and this controller will try to say so female version and a firm controller. So now you see the scope data in the scope, and when we add rank, we will try to add to the current scope, and because all the controller depend on our rank scope, so we will broadcast event down to other controllers, let them process by default, just like Stone Go render and yeah. So here we will try to get a range for render, and when message arrive, we will try to get update a male rank again, and also female just like above, and rank controller active item or not, and also the firm controller. Either way we try to add the new rank to our model. As you can see, we have a firm controller, but the new really result belong to the stop of controller. In our case is my controller. So what we need to do is call add rank here, and this is add rank. Actually add rank will the add rank of the parents instead of current curve is have a separation the duty of every layer of our application. Yes, and finally, thank you for your watching. Let's demo S1. Okay, perfect.